Yes, let's do it. Hey, hey, hey. We're live. Live with the dog. She wanted to be in the video. Y'all come on in. It's watch party night. We're going to do skincare. We're going to talk about makeup. We're going to talk about eyeshadow. We're going to have a good time. Hope everybody's having a great holiday weekend. Hold a giveaway. So whoever's in the live stream tonight, they could win my masks giveaway. This is Mama's Yum Yum. Tell everybody, say, I'm Mama's Yum Yum. Say, I'm the best little dog in the whole wide world. Because Mama said so. See, I get my picture made all the time. What's happening, Jen? This is Mama's Yum Yum. Her name's Sweet Pea. Tell everybody, say, I'm 7 years old. Say, I'm 7 years old. I'm not a senior citizen yet, but I'm middle-aged. Yeah. How was your weekend, Jen? Anything eventful happening? Are you just hanging out pretty much like we are? We did get some things done around here on Saturday, yesterday. Mowed the grass, got a bunch of cleaning done. We shampooed carpets, was working hard so that we could chill out rest of the weekend. Say, we like to chill out. Yeah, we work hard so we can chill out. Look at that smile on her face. They clean your carpets for you where you rent at. Hey Joe, good to see you. Our landlord, he does maintenance, he keeps up with the maintenance, like when our appliances need repair or whatever. But as far as mowing the grass, and it's a house, we rent a house and all that. So anyhow, we mow our own grass and shampoo our own carpets, and So does the apartment people shampoo the carpets for you? That must be nice. And apartment living, they usually maintain the lawns and stuff. So that's nice. You just vacuum. Hey, 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 hey. We have to shampoo our carpets like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times a year because the dust, it bothers us. And the water is so black. Dusty here. Tell Jen, say it's dusty here. Yeah. And we like a fresh air. We don't like them old dust mites. Joe, how you doing? You feeling all right? How was your holiday weekend? Did you eat any barbecue? Did you see any fireworks? Got a new lock, so a new key. So if that's exciting. Oh yeah, that's a change. Yeah. Got to put a new key on the keychain. That's an event. Oh, I'm jiggling the computer by laughing. We own our house, but I do miss living in the apartment. They did all the maintenance. Yeah. That's the convenient thing about apartment life. They do all the maintenance, and you have fewer headaches as far as all that goes, especially if you're not, we're not mechanically inclined. So it's nice to, you know, have somebody to do all that for you. Ugh, a pain in the butt putting that key on. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. The only thing about apartment life that I really didn't like is when you lived in an apartment complex where, there were a lot of, chaotic people around you. People fussing and fighting, stomping. If you live downstairs, they're upstairs stomping around, whatever, all that jazz, running up and down the hallways, things like that. Depends on what type of apartment building you live in. We've lived in both kinds, where they have hallways, and also the type of building where everyone has their own separate entrance. Girl, I caught a summer cold. Oh my. But had a great fourth. My neighbor and I hosted a barbecue. How fun. She did Korean barbecue and I did the sides. And the boys bought tons of fireworks. That sounds wonderful. Mine is a senior community, so it's one floor. That's great. That's really convenient. And then since it's seniors, there's not any young children, and probably a lot of those seniors are single people, so you don't have married couples fighting. There's a lot less chaos in a senior community. Tell everybody, say we like it when it's peaceful. Yeah, we like a peaceful environment too. Mwah, 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 mwah. This is Mama's Yum Yum. She wants to get right in my face. You ready to get down? Hmm? You ready to get down? Nope, not yet. So we did leave the house today for a few hours, went to church. And of course, when I got home, I was greeted by the dog and she missed me terribly bad. And then after we had our dinner, I laid down and took a big old nap. I think I slept about 3 hours. So most of the day, you know, we've not had as much time to love on one another with all that going on. So usually on Sunday nights, she'll sit over there and wait on me, but she just wasn't in the mood tonight. So I wanted to sit in Mama's lap. Yeah, because I'm Mama's Yum Yum. Yeah, I'm Mama's Yum Yum. Yeah, I have a young disabled apartment. There could be children visitors, but that's it. So they categorize the apartments like young disabled, older, retired or whatever. I'm just wondering how many people are going to actually come into the live tonight because of it being a holiday weekend. Usually, when I post it on Facebook in the community tab that I'm doing a live stream, which, I do that every Sunday. Here, let me put her down, y'all. Here, I need you to get down. I'll have, I can usually tell about how many's going to show up, just from the responses that I get on that post in the community tab. And I didn't have that many responses today, so I'm just wondering. Yeah, it's really for 62 and up, but a few are for young disabled too. They're larger for wheelchair access and such. That's nice. Are you in a wheelchair, Jen? For some reason, I didn't think you were, but you could be. Oh, I got bit by something and it itched like crazy for 2 or 3 days. It's like 4 or 5 bites right there, but you can't see them all. But anyway, they're right there in like a circle. No, it's for seizures, and they have grab bars in the bathroom. Oh, okay. I didn't think you were in a wheelchair, but I knew that you experience seizures from time to time. A walk-in shower, that's nice. I wish I had a walk-in shower. Oh, let's see. Let's drink some water here. I got to get this makeup off, y'all. This is the most pitiful makeup job I've done in a long time. Didn't. I skipped a bunch of steps, and you can really tell it. I thought we'd do a swatch party tonight, y'all. I don't know if you saw my community tab post, but Juvia's Place is having a 40% off sale. I don't have any boxes or anything. It's that time of the month where I just have like a week or so where I don't have anything really, coming in the mail. I mean, there's some stuff on the way. I've been billed and there's some things that have been shipped and what have you, but they just haven't arrived yet. So I thought for tonight we would take my Juvia's Place palettes and, you know, do some swatching and just have fun, hang out and talk, and of course do skincare. Hey, Miss Emily, how are you doing? Woohoo! Happy July. I wore my red and white striped headband because of the 4th of July weekend. I wish I had some blue stars. I imagine you are keeping busy. A baby, let me tell you, young children can keep you busy. How's baby Elijah? I'm going to start to take off this makeup, y'all, and at least get that part done. Hey, Paula, what's happening? How was y'all's 4th of July weekend? Are you still celebrating? There's people in our neighborhood that are still shooting off fireworks. The doorways are wider and the rooms are slightly bigger, and under the sinks aren't storage to allow for the chairs, of course, the grab bars, and certain ADA specifications. Yeah. That's good. So if there's no storage underneath the sink, that means you can actually wheel a wheelchair right up to the sink and there's room for your knees and your legs and stuff. I get it. I get it. I got you. Baby Isaiah is doing good. He got his eczema all cleared up and he's getting baby food now. Oh my, it didn't take him long. It doesn't take them long to want to eat something. Usually about 3-4 months. We had a great time the 4th. Awesome. Awesome. We grilled out and homemade potato salad enough to, last a few days. And so when we grill out, we grill out more than 2 hamburgers, we do several and hot dogs too. And we just have it in the refrigerator and we eat leftovers for a couple of days afterwards, and just eat on that potato salad and stuff, baked beans, whatever we have in the house, coleslaw. I'm so proud of my doggy. He did great through the fireworks. The only thing that startled him was the finale. I thought, I've been surprised with Sweet Pea. It doesn't seem to bother her either, you know, which is pretty amazing. So what rattles her cage is just my neighbor driving up and parking in his driveway and just getting out and talking to somebody or whatever. She just goes nuts. Right. It's just a space. The other apartments have cabinets. Nope. The doctor made us wait for 6 months. So he's 6 months old already? Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. I'm going to take this eye makeup off. I've got on the It Cosmetics mascara today, and it is waterproof, and it is it's like the most stubborn thing that I have on my face today. See, I still have mascara residue there. They said since he was breastfed, that was all he needed. I have big dogs, and they were all scared of the fireworks. Oh my. I mean, it can be frightening. It sounds like guns going off, Depends on how close it is. I bet he's changed a lot, Emily, over the last 6 months. We need to see some recent pictures. You have to send me some recent pictures. Text me. Text me what that baby looks like now. Anyway, eye makeup, y'all. My dog is the same way. If someone pulls up, he lets you know real quick. The neighbors call my dog the HOA president. That's funny. Yeah. See, Sweet Pea's like that. I mean, she's very loyal, very protective. And, even when you go to use the restroom, she wants to sit right there in the doorway with her back to you as if to say, I'm guarding the doorway. Nobody's going to get in here and bother you, when you're at your most vulnerable moment. And it's almost like they have a instinct, I'm sure that's what it is, an instinct to guard and protect. And y'all, this makeup job today was the pits. I'm really glad to get it off. I wasn't happy with it at all. I didn't like the color of the eyebrow pencil that I used. And I skipped some steps. I didn't even use concealer, and I wish that I had all day long. And just stuff like that, I was in a hurry this morning. Yep, out here in the country, they were popping everywhere. I couldn't do anything for the 4th of July. Stayed in the house. I didn't do anything. We didn't really go outside either. It's too hot. I mean, it's in the 80s right now, and it's like dark, I just sent a photo of him. Oh, thank you, Emily. I can't wait to see it. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. That's really sweet. I think we're our own worst critic, when it comes to, uh, when you can do better, you know what I'm saying? All right, I have a bowl of water here, y'all. And so I decided that tonight I'm going to use this Freeman Beauty polishing mask. It's got charcoal and some scrubbing particles in it. It's black sugar and charcoal is what it is. And so it detoxes the pores and exfoliates the skin. It's really a good product, and it's so affordable. And I get it off of Amazon. It's 6 fluid ounces. It's huge, and I need to use it. And I have another tube of this on, as a backup. when this one gets done. So I'm just gonna like get my fingers wet and just kind of, you know, tap a little water on my face just to kind of give this mask somewhere to go. It's not really a mask. I mean, you can definitely let it sit on the skin for a few minutes, but it's like a scrub. A cleansing scrub. I think they finally ran out of fireworks. They were still going off last night. I still got people in my neighborhood that are. Anyway, there's what it looks like. Black, sugary goo. And what I squirted out is more than enough. I think because I have a lot, I use a lot. Are y'all like that? It's like if you don't have a whole lot, you use it sparingly, but if you have plenty, you just go to town with it. So anyway, I'm going to get the sides of the face and underneath the chin. Really good. This stuff smells good. It looks horrible. It looks like I've been cleaning a chimney or something. I did the nightly routine about 3 hours ago. Oh, wow. You probably got your pajamas on and everything, which I do too. It's no surprise. This is like the most comfortable thing I own. This pajama. I've got bottoms for it, but I don't really wear them. I just like the top. It's just so much more comfortable just to wear a pajama top. I don't like stuff wrapped around my legs when I sleep. Okay, let's go ahead and take some of this down on the neck since I have plenty on me. Scrub this area right here too, where I've had those bumps. Melissa, how you doing? I have my Sassy Divas video uploading. I'm posting is late, but I'm happy I got to do it today. Yay! So what did you do, Paula, for your skincare routine? Let's hear all about it. Hey, Sylvia, how are you doing? Oh, thanks again for the delivery, Lori. You're welcome. I'm hoping that everybody that I've sent mail to this last couple of weeks has received their packages. Once I send it, I don't track them. You know, I just let you guys track your own packages, and then if you don't receive it, you know, one time, usually you let me know, but it's not like I can do anything about it at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all dependent on the post office to do their job. I'm trying to recover from a heat rash. I think that's what this is. This place right here. It was really itchy. It wasn't like a pimple, you know, and so I felt like it might have been a bug bite. But now that you say heat rash, that's what that could have been, heat rash. Y'all let me know if the picture on my live stream is clear or not. We're making a point for me to be the only one on YouTube on these Sunday night live streams. Love the hair on my tongue. I know it's like I'm shedding. That's hair everywhere all the time. I find it, like on my washcloths and stuff after they come out of the dryer. I don't know. It's like hair everywhere. Bug bites too, yeah. With that, you know what they say about us freckle-faced fair beauties that get bug bites, that we have sweet blood. That's what my family used to tell me. My mom, my grandparents. You got sweet blood. They like you. You taste good. Stuff like that. So, did y'all eat any good food this weekend? Oh, that's okay, Sylvia. I'm just glad you're here. Yep, took my meds too. I see your comment now, Paula. Thank God I am not on any medication. One thing I can say, I'm so thankful. The only thing that every now and then I'll take an ibuprofen, or I'll have some kind of skin irritation, and I will deal with that through some kind of ointment or, whatever. See, there's another hair right there. I think that one's sweet peas, though. She's shedding right now. Have you been eating junk food? You've been eating your own food? Just cooking? We cook all the time. We might eat out like once every week or so, week or two. Today we had baked chicken and rice made with Campbell's golden mushroom soup. Have y'all ever made that? We fixed some green beans to go with it. It was yummy. I made carbonara. Yum. That felt good, y'all. Just washing my face. Y'all like washing your face? Does it feel good to you, or do you feel like it's a chore? I cleaned my face and then toned it and then put on a charcoal mask peel off, and then hyaluronic acid. All right. You do yours in the shower. I have a cleanser in the shower also. It's like this morning when I took my shower, it's a retinol cleanser from Oil of Olay. And it's like in a squeezy tube, It has lasted forever. They sent that to me. Y'all, I got a free product from Ipsy. Can you believe it? Ipsy, I mean, I didn't do anything to earn it. You know how you have to do the reviews on your glam bag and stuff, and eventually you get enough points to where they send you something of your choice. What You choose something, but this was different. They emailed me and they said, we're sending you a product that we want you to try out and then do a review to give us your opinion. And they didn't tell me in the email what the product was. I think there was a link. Anyway, once I clicked on that link, I could see what it was. But anyway, it's the e.l.f. It's like a laminating brow gel is what it is. Anyway, I got it in the mail. And I have to, and then I've got some PR coming for a couple of Korean skincare items that they're going to pay me for. Yay. I'm starting to get like, what do you call it? Paid endorsements now. Not endorsements, but sponsorships. You know what I'm saying? It's more than, like, a lot of times what I've done in the past is like somebody will contact me and they'll say, you know, will you review a product for us? You know, and we'll send it to you in the mail. Or like people on Amazon, they're like, you know, you pay for it and we'll reimburse you, you know, and you work it out like that. And then you do the review for them. And so it's, you know, you get the product for free, but it's kind of like you have to take, you have to show them that you're committed to doing it by being willing to, you know, use your PayPal account, you know, and buy it off of Amazon, and then they they refund you your money in the PayPal account. Anyway, just send them a screenshot and let them know how much it's going to be. And they send you the money. And then once the money's in your PayPal account, you can go and buy it. You know, that's how I work it out. That way I make sure I have the money, you know, from them first. Anyway, I went all the way around the world just now just to tell you that I've got a different kind of sponsorship coming. And I'm excited about it because they're going to pay me. They're going to pay me to do it. But you know, it's an honest review. I mean, I'm still, you know, they're not giving me a script to follow or anything like that. Thank you. I feel like washing my face is a chore. I do it twice a day, but I feel refreshed afterwards. Yeah. Going to work on some chores in the garden. I've been waiting for it to cool down so my heat rash doesn't flare up. I have you playing, but I can't stand the chat. Hope you will still be on when I'm done. Okay, Melissa, I'm not in a hurry tonight. It's a holiday weekend, and you know, I got palettes to swatch. So I'm excited. Okay, now stop pulling me back to the chat. Ah, that's funny. I'm a Yes Style IG influencer now. Oh, that's cool, Joe. I love Yes Style. I think that is a great website. Yeah. So, are you going to do a YouTube video on it and post on IG, or are you just going to do IG? Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jen. Yeah, I mean, the collabs like this, when you work with brands, you know, and you start to make money, you know, I mean, YouTube's expensive. I mean, I cannot even begin to tell you how much money I've spent investing in my channel. But when you start to make money, not just being monetized on your channel, but through collabs, you know, you feel like you're getting somewhere, you know, as far as helping to put back into your channel. And of course, Patreon memberships help too, you know. So if any of you want to be a member, a Patreon member, I do have a link for that. and you can support my channel on a monthly basis. I think it starts at $2.99 a month. It's not that much anyway. And then there's like $4.99 a month, and then there's 3 tiers, and one is like $9.99 or something like that. And then there's another one. Okay, so my face is clean, clean, clean. I mean, like, not squeaky, but I mean, you can still see a little bit of a glow in places, but it's not like, it's definitely mattified on the sides. It's dry right through there, but this right here feels really clean. So now we're going to use a toner. Yeah, Ipsy. I got a free product. I couldn't believe it. Well, it's from Elf's. You know, Elf's not that expensive of a brand, but still, you know, it probably costs $8 or $10 for that one product. I mean, I don't laminate my brows. You can't even probably see my brows. They're so blonde. But I'm gonna, you know, even though I'm not a brow laminator type person, I am gonna use it, and I am gonna, you know, give it a fair shot. Look at that baby. Oh my gosh. What a head full of hair, Emily. He looks like a doll. He looks like a doll, like a real doll. How beautiful. That is a beautiful baby. Tons of hair. Oh my gosh. He is so cute. Y'all, her son, I wish I could show you this picture. Her son looks like he's fair complected, but he's got tons of black hair, and it's thick. It's really thick. And so even though he's only 6 months old, it's already coming down around his face and on his forehead. And he's adorable. Emily, are you still in the chat? Anyway, he looks like a baby doll. So I had a little friend that was trying to pop up there, and that disappeared. So my skin's in pretty good condition tonight. So I did that physical scrub, you know, physical exfoliant. So I'm not going to worry with any more exfoliating type products. But I am going to go in with this Murad vitamin C toner. So I have not used any vitamin C today. Anyway, this sponsorship that's coming up, y'all, K Beauty. It's I believe it's a cleanser, a cleansing oil, or some type of a cleanser and a toner. I think that's what the two products are. My pores are open, y'all. I can feel this going to work. They're shooting off fireworks still. Y'all, I noticed an age spot on my hand. And I'm going to start to apply vitamin C toner there as well. Vitamin C products on that spot. I'm going to see if I can't get it to fade. Have y'all ever done that? Have you ever got like an age spot to fade? I mean, it's helped fade freckles. Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Where'd everybody go? Well, thank you, Joe. I just got the notification to become a Yes Style influencer invitation from you. Thank you so much. I will definitely check into that. Sorry, I was covering up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Yay. I like Yes Style. I've ordered from them before. Okay. Let me put on some essence. I'm going to go into this snail mucin essence from CosRX. Hey, Vonda, what's happening? Are you listening, Melissa? Okay, so I put 2 pumps of that snail mucin essence right here on my fingertips. That reminds me of a song, Melissa, out of the hymn book. I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening. Be somewhere listening for my name. I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening. Be somewhere listening for my name. Oh, yes. Are you watering the garden? Bad storm. Oh, wow. We're supposed to be getting some rain this week. So I think it's headed our way. We got the grass mowed, but it's so dry out there because of this heat. I'm here. I'm going to shower since baby is asleep now, but I'm going to leave it playing. I just won't message till in a little bit. Okay. Okay, Emily. My Super B has vitamin C, I think. I never applied C topically. I never apply vitamin C topically. So you ingest it. Hey, Lois, how are you doing? Happy 4th of July weekend to you. It's so good to see you tonight. Hey, y'all be sure to go over to my community tab. And I posted, there's a couple of posts there. One of them is from Self-Care Saturdays video. The winner from last week, the prize is still unclaimed as far as I know of. I checked it just a couple hours ago. Anyway, one of you may be the winner. So we don't want you to miss out. Y'all, I wish I could show you this picture of Emily's baby. He looks like Lois, he looks like one of your dolls. He's a doll. He's a doll baby. I mean, he is so cute. He's got black hair and lots of it, and it comes down and it frames his face, and he's just adorable. Yes, that Super B complex, my multivitamin, and possibly my cranberry. There you go. Some people prefer to ingest collagen rather than apply it topically. But I mean, if you can do both, do both, you know? So I won. Thank you. I feel totally blessed. Yes, you did, Lois. I'm glad you saw that. Yep. Okay. That felt pretty good. I'm going to let that soak in and I will come back to something else here in just a little bit. I've got, let me set this bottle of water aside. I have got tons of Juviasplace palettes, y'all. And so I'm going to let y'all choose tonight what we swatch. And I've kept, let me set this bowl of water aside. I've kept everything pretty much in its original packaging. Of course, I have some extras set aside for giveaways, but most of these, I usually throw the box away is what I'm trying to get at. But some of these, most of these are still in the box. So anyway, but I know I've got these 4 right here that don't have a box, so we could start there. And I mean, I love Juviasplace, y'all, and I have almost everything, all their palettes. There's some new products that they have that I've, they've got a cream bronzer, they got some liquid blushes, they got some lip oils, and there's a few powder blushes that I don't have, but most everything else I have from their website. And but their eyeshadows. That's basically what I want to talk about tonight. So we have this palette here from the Candy Shop. It's called the Candy Shop. And it's like a summer palette. Lots of pinks and blues. It's really pretty. Lots of shimmers. So you check out those duochromes. They're going to be flashing at you. So we have that one. And then if you like neutrals, we have one here called the Coffee Shop, which I've swatched before, but I don't mind swatching it again. Great. I mean, if you like brown eyeshadow, this is all kinds of shades of brown. Wonderful palette there. And then we have this one here. This is a fun summer palette, especially if you like color. Garden of Juvia's. So we have some really pretty pastels here. This is a fun little palette. I need to make another look with this. I could swatch that. I have some others somewhere. I just need to find them. This is the Culture 2 palette. I've got Culture 1, and I also have their other big one. What's it called? I can't remember right now. Anyway. This one here is I've never made a look with it. I've never really even swatched it. Maybe one shade. I think this shade right here I'll swatch. I maybe swatched a couple of shades and yeah, this second row here. This is a duochrome right here. It's like green and then it's got like a purple flip. Anyway, we could swatch it. Lots of color there. So let's start there. And then I've got other palettes too. I got lots of their 6-pan palettes. So let's see. Let me do a poll here real quick. I'll do, I will engage with my audience. Type these in and let y'all. The way that this poll is set up, you get 4 options. So I'm just going to start with these 4 palettes and let you guys vote. All right, so the poll is up, and you can take a minute or two, and I think you pretty much saw everything, but I'll show you again. We have the coffee shop. Then we have the candy shop. It's like, it just reminds me of the Barbie palette from ColourPop. Then we have Garden of Juvia's. And then we have the Culture 2. You don't see, it's up at the top, Vonda. You'll see a poll. It's a poll window. It's up at the top of the chat. Lots of pretty greens in this one. Okay, so there we go. That'll give us something to start with. And I'll give you guys another minute. Let Vonda find it. Commenting, disappointed I haven't gotten my Juviasplace order from June 16th. Oh my gosh. Have they responded to your email to try and deal with the issue? That's not like Juviasplace. Did you find it, Vonda? Good. Okay, I'm going to go on to the next thing while you guys are voting. Yes, they said they would investigate. So that means they have to contact the post office, and it takes a minute. I've went through this one time with them before, and I guess they've had some people try to scam them for some free products, so they always do an investigation. Tracking, they use their tracking information. They try to locate, and they work with the post office to try and locate package. All right, y'all, I'm going to put a little eye cream on. This is the Illuminating Anti-Fatigue Eye Balm or Eye Cream from Glam Glow. It's so aggravating, though, isn't it, Sylvia? Because you're sitting, when you place an order, it's like, you don't want to pay for that expedited shipping. So, I mean, it's hard enough to wait, as it is. This is kind of thick, so I like to melt it, you know, onto my fingertips before I actually apply it. That was on July 2nd. Oh, yeah. Tracking says it's on the way from DHL, but USPS hasn't received it yet. Well, with it being a holiday weekend, you may have to wait a couple extra days to hear back from them. A $50 order. So that means you didn't have to pay for shipping. You got free shipping. Let me just grab a little bit more for the top. I feel like I could snack tonight. Are y'all snacking? I have ate too much junk food here lately. Potato chips. We bought a box of ice cream bars, the ones that are vanilla with the chocolate on the candy coating on the outside. We bought a box of those. We've been eating on those. We made a strawberry shortcake with the angel food cake and Cool Whip and stuff. But we did sweeten the strawberries with stevia, so I feel like I don't feel quite so guilty about that one. No upset tummy tonight. This is a pretty good eye cream, y'all. We had some coffee cake with ice cream. Yummy. I just love ice cream and watermelon and, did you cut up that watermelon? Cantaloupe. We still have cantaloupe in the refrigerator. I made penny with Alfredo. Okay, let me check this poll and see where we're at. Okay, the candy shop is 60%, and then the coffee shop. Okay, so that's what we'll start with tonight, is those two. They are the same size. The candy shop and the coffee shop. It's and the Garden of Juvia's is the same size too. And I like this size palette because you have, 16 pans. They're all really super nice. Lois, I bet you voted for the candy shop, didn't you? Because you like pink eyeshadow. Done a pink and blue eye look in a while. The coffee shop is one of the products I ordered. Oh, well, this just probably burned your hide just to see all this tonight then, Sylvia. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not rubbing salt in your wound as you wait. All right, I'm going to let these wipes sit right here. Okay, let's go, y'all. Let's get into this. The Juviasplace does not name their shadows. At least not in this palette, they don't. So we just number them, 1 through 4, 5 through 8, and so on and so forth. But on the back, they do tell you which ones are the pressed pigments and which one are the regular eyeshadows. In this palette here, there are 4 eyeshadows. Number 8, number 11, number 12, and number 16. So number 8... 311, number 12, and number 16. So basically these 3 right here and then this one. Did y'all see that? These 3 right here and this one. Those are the shadows. Everything else in the palette is a pressed pigment. So do y'all do well? No, I'm patient. I can enjoy your swatches. Good. Okay. So do y'all like press pigments? This is an awesome palette. I need to get back into this and create a look. Woo, look at that. That's the first one. I'm just going to go across starting at the top. Lois, you would love this palette. And everything's 40% off this weekend. I don't know how long the sale's going to last. But everything in this palette goes together with the pinks. I mean, super pretty. Look at that. Holy moly. Look at this one, y'all. Yes, yes. I need to get back into this palette here. That one right there, Lois, that would be one. That's that third one there. That would be one that you'd probably want to wear. But even though this one's peach, it looks kind of pinky. And it would blend really well with the other pinks. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Do you have a good 4th of July weekend? Y'all, I love 4th of July. I love the holiday. I love the food. I love, the fireworks. I just love it. Watermelon, when watermelon's in season, it's just fabulous. It's like one of the best holidays. Okay. All right, let's go on to row 2. The shimmers in this palette are just awesome. So this is a regular shadow, but look how pigmented that is. That one on my pinky. That's a flesh one. It's kind of like got a peach color. That is gorgeous. There's my matte. There's that one that's a regular shadow. So this matte doesn't really show up as much as you'd like for it to, but you can build it up. Depends on your skin tone. This one too. So let me just show them to you on my finger. That way you can see them. See how light they are? So we have, it's like a flesh colored one, and then this pink one. See, so you could do a blue eye look really easy with this palette. Just use those two eyeshadows, that shimmer and that matte. Not really. Spent most of it in the ER with my boyfriend. He's having open heart surgery in early August. Oh dear. In the emergency room, you have a tendency to kind of, wait your turn and stuff. I don't know how quick they got him back there, but just sitting around in the waiting room. Ugh. My daughter and I almost finished our half of watermelon. It was so sweet. Aren't they good this year? I mean, I don't know how they are where y'all live, but the watermelons and the cantaloupes too have all been just awesome. We've been buying like a watermelon and a couple of cantaloupes every single week, and we just eat it every day. That Sylvia. Rebecca is your middle name? Cool. Yeah, we'll have to pray for him. Okay, let's go on. We still have 2 more rows to go. So now we're on the 3rd row, right here. This is a regular shadow, and this one is too. But these other 2 are pressed pigments. It's a beautiful gold. Then we have a brighter pink. It's a matte. And then we have a couple of eyeshadows here. Look at that one, y'all. It's kind of like a silvery bluish. It's a multi-chrome. You can't really see it on my finger, but it's got gold and then there's that blue, that shimmery blue. You don't care for cantaloupe, but you like honeydew? We haven't bought a honeydew. Taking a quick break, house sitting, and they have a lot of gardens done with 3 out of 4 areas. Oh, good for you. Take a break. I'm surprised it's still daylight where you're at. Look at that. That pink right there is awesome. This is that multi-chrome. These bright lights. There's that bright blue shimmer. It's kind of crooked, but anyway. The gold really comes through on that multi-chrome here. There is a shift to it, especially in the pan. You can see it. That blue shimmer is awesome. Let's go back in with that. I think this might be a duochrome. Fill this up. Would y'all like to see a pink and blue eye look together, or would you rather see a pink eye look or a blue eye look? I'm inspired. Y'all, nothing like doing swatches to get my juices flowing. How hard is it to wash the swatches off? Oh, not at all. You just use a makeup wipe. And if it's a pressed pigment and it stains the skin, you can get it off with soap and water. Yes, both. Yeah, my arm is very sparkly right now. Still got 4 more shades to share with you out of this palette. This is called the Candy Shop by Juviasplace. There's the cover. Anyway, they're having a 40% off sale this weekend. So you'd like to see both pink and blue, and I look with pink and blue. Good for a gender reveal party. Oh, yeah. All right, and then the bottom row. This is about my least favorite shade in the whole palette, y'all. This macaroni and cheese orangey yellow. But I have used it. Right, this one on my pinky is a regular eyeshadow. But the rest of them are pressed pigments. The macaroni and cheese yellow that I'm sharing with you is kind of, it's dusty. It's real dry. It's kind of chalky like. All right, let's see if I can get it to transfer. This is one of those shades that if you really want the color to pop, you're going to have to use, definitely use an eyeshadow primer and then build it up. I'm getting close to my elbow. And then we have one brown in the whole entire palette, and that's it right there. And then we have this one here. I've run out of room. I've run out of room. Let's build that one up a little bit more. I've run out of room. I don't think you're going to be able to see them properly. But that brown, even the brown has kind of like a pinkish undertone. I feel like I'm not doing that one justice. Let me just swatch it in another area where y'all can see it better. Let me just do it right here. This is a pretty shade right here. This would go really good on the lid. It's got there's an iciness to it, but it's a duochrome, but it also has pink and blue. And it's so subtle, you can't. Anyway, there's the blue showing up. It's kind of hard to see the pink in it. Anyway, it's there. It's definitely there. Anyway, it's just an absolutely stunning shade. It would go good with, either the pink or the blue. This other shimmer, I didn't do it justice either. It's too far, it's too close to my elbow. Let me just swatch it right here. It's kind of like a peachy orange, but it's got a lot of pink in it too. It's also a duochrome. So you can't really see the orange because the pink is showing up in these lights. Let's see if I turn the lights down. Nope, that's not going to work. Hey, Megan, how you doing? Mac and cheese. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, that's what it makes me think of, Mac and cheese. It's like, it's not really a true yellow. It's that orangey kind of yellow. Anyway, let me show you what this shimmer, this pinky orange shimmer looks like on top of that macaroni and cheese color. It's absolutely fabulous. See, that's the thing about mixing shadows. See, so there it is on top of that mac and cheese color. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Right, pinks and blues, y'all. I missed you too. I hope you had a good weekend. Good holiday weekend. That shade right there is calling my name, y'all. It's this one down here in the corner, and it is a regular shadow. It is not a pressed pigment. So again, the regular shadows in this palette are these three. 1, 2, 3, and then this one here. And everything else is a pressed pigment. So I'm not sure what the price on this after the discount, but it's a great palette. So I need to do another look with it because it's been a while. And it's a great palette for summer. And if you mix the blues and the pinks together, you kind of get like purpley tones. Look, let me show you what I'm talking about. It's like color theory, when you mix red and blue together, you get purple. So let me just wash off my arm and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this looks blue, but there is a purple flip to it. But anyway, let me just take the mattes. We'll take this pink matte and then this blue matte. And we'll just put them together. Okay, I'll lay the blue down first. There she is. And then I'm going to put this pink right beside it. Okay. Now, I'm just going to mix. I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to kind of mix. I'm going to rub the pink into the blue, and then I'm going to rub the blue into the pink on the bottom or on the top. It'll be your top. And it takes on like a purpley kind of a tone. See that? See that? Especially right here on this side. Okay, now let's take that shimmer, that one that I was showing you, that's got blue. Well, there's a purple flip to it. So let's just take it. And I'm just gonna rub it right across. Just blend that in. Now see that? See, there's the blue, but then there's that purple flip. You know, and if you want it to show up even more purple, you know, you can just take that pink, you know, and just apply more pink into it. You know, see what I mean? So, I mean, there's places you can go in creating when you start mixing colors together. So let's say you did pink on the inner third and then blue on the middle third, and then you add that one that has the purple, the shimmer, you know, the purple flip on the outer third, and then you just kind of blend it. You're still going to see the blue, you're still going to see the pink, but then you're going to see that mix. Yeah, it is. It's art. But it's fun. It's just fun to see where you can go. And then if you wanted more of a peachy pink, you know, you could get into that macaroni and cheese yellow, use that brown, and use some of those neutral tone shimmers. You know, and that would be a beautiful summer look. I just ate spicy noodles. They cleared up my congestion. Isn't that amazing about spicy food? I mean, if you got a stuffy nose, just go get some Chinese noodles or something. Okay, awesome palette. So out of 5 stars, what would y'all rate this? 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, or 5 stars? 0.5. Let me hear some more opinions. I want to get y'all's thoughts on this palette. A 5. Vonda's excited. Rebecca says 4. 4 for Sylvia. It's too much color for some people, but for people that love to do colorful eye looks, it's like awesome. But there's definitely neutrals in the palette, you know, places you can go that are not quite so crazy. You know, working down here, like with these 3 down here, a couple of these like peachy tones up here, this shimmer right here, these 3, you know, those 2 mattes and this one right here. I mean, there's some really pretty. And then, of course, gold. Almost everybody likes a gold shimmer, even if you're into neutrals. So anyway, if you think about it, just stay away from this blue, you know, all these blues. And I mean, that I mean, to me, that's gorgeous all by itself right there without the blues. But then when you add the blues, it's like, whoa, we got fun. Can you swatch the second shade on the second row again? Sure. This is a pressed pigment, and it has, it's a duochrome. It has pink in it, but it also has like purple in it too, like a purpley brown. Anyway, see it right there? Can you see the purple? There's that pink flip. So here, let me just swatch it on my hand. And there's peach in it too. It's gorgeous. Without the blues, it's a 5. Oh, Lois, you crack me up. Seeing purple and gold. I think there is some gold in it. It's almost like a rose kind of, it's cool tone though. It's not like a warm rose gold. But there's definitely pink in it. Just not your type of color story? Well, maybe the coffee shop will be. I'm going to swatch it next. Because that's what everybody voted for a while ago. It's got lots of browns, lots of neutrals. If you're a neutral person, you're going to love the coffee shop palette. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. So we have an average of 4.5 stars on that one. That's basically personal preference. Okay, here's the coffee shop. Gorgeous. You can tell by the outer packaging that it is definitely going to be, and the name too, is definitely going to be neutrals. But here she is. A neutral lover's dream. There's several of them that are really cool toned. So if you like cool tone browns, you would love this palette. I love them too, Joe. You haven't bought any lately? Well, they got it, everything, site-wide sale, y'all, 40% off. Get over there. Get over there before the sale ends. It's going on this weekend. And I shared, it's juviasplace.com. And I shared the link on my community tab. All right, let's do this, y'all. I'm going to do this top row. I guess before I swatch all these, I should find out which ones. There's only 3 pressed pigments in this palette. Number 1, number 6, and number 7. So number 1, number 6, and number 7. Rest of them are regular eyeshadows. Okay, let me start on my hand because I've run out of room and then I wind up swatching on my elbow. That's not cool. All right, so there's the first 4. Look at that shimmer. So this is a pressed pigment. This is stunning. That second one there. I mean, there's plenty of pigment here. Even in the light shades, it's pigment. Don't forget to thumbs up our beautiful hostess. Yes, please. I checked. The palette is $10 right now. See, with 40% off, I mean, where else? You can't even find palettes on ColourPop for those prices. They have $5 lip oils right now. They got $9 blush. It's a blush palette. It's like 2 different blushes, powder blushes. I mean, they have some really good deals right now. Okay, and then we have the second row. All right, let me just, I'm going to turn. I'm going to turn my arm. Love a good coppery brown shade like that. Okay, these two right here that I'm swatching right now are pressed pigments. Then we have this regular eyeshadow, which is a really pretty shimmer. There's so much variety when it comes to brown eyeshadow. And once you get it on your eyes, you know, it just looks, you can create so many different looks. Coffee shop is out of stock. Bummer. So are you talking about the candy? The candy shop is $10. Right now it's in stock, Lois. The coffee shop is out of stock. Bummer. See, that's how popular it is. I mean, you wouldn't think that many people love brown eyeshadow, but they really do. Because it's practical for creating looks. You saw what I had on at the beginning of tonight's live stream, brown eyeshadow. I mean, I reach for it when I'm going to church, you know. All right. Okay, from here on out, all of these are regular eyeshadows. Lots of pigment. That tan colored one is hard to see because it just blends right in with the skin tone. This would be a great transition color. And of course, it would show up on the eyes a lot better than it does on my freckled arm. But gorgeous. Look at those shimmers, y'all. Aren't they stunning? They just blind you. They're so shiny. Well, if you like the browns, Rebecca, I have probably a 6-pan palette here that's brown eyeshadow. I can show that one to you when I get done with this, if you want, and maybe you can consider it. I'm not trying to sell stuff tonight. This is not sponsored in any way. I just love Juviasplace. I just think they have the prettiest, affordable, and the pan size is nice and big. They don't try to chintz you, you know. Plenty of pigment. It's a woman, a black, you know, dark skin. I don't know the proper term. Black American woman made, you know, company. And so, you know, when you have darker skin, a lot of times you have to apply shadows 4, 5, 6 times before it can show up on your skin like you want it to. So they made these shadows with a lot of pigment because, you know, they don't want to have to go through all that just for their eyeshadow to show up. And of course, I love pigment. Look at that. That brown right there is nice. We have this dark one, which is really cool tone. It's like the darkest, one of the darkest shades in the palette. It's almost like a black. And then the last shade is a shimmer. It's like a really pretty gold. I didn't do it justice, I don't think. Trying. I'm trying to give y'all some good swatches here. But look at all that yumminess. That's just so amazing. So, which one is your favorite? I love this one here. I think that's so good. That'd be so pretty on a redhead. Sweet Melissa, I'd like to see you with an eyeshadow look. They are rich. They are rich. They are beautiful. They are just amazing. Every kind of colored coffee you could probably think of. All right, so let me just kind of clean up just a little bit, just to give you a straighter line. Gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. All right, so for Rebecca, let me see if I can find something here that you would enjoy. Because Juvia's Place, that they do more than just a coffee shop. Here's one. Y'all, here's another brown. It's called the Chocolate Palette. Oh, I had one of these open. I haven't even broke the seal on this one. See, I need to get into this drawer and use these more often. You have this one? It's one of your favorites? All right, let me break the seal on this. We can sing the safety seal song since I had to break the seal because they tape it on both ends. You have to break the seal to get into it. All right, y'all sing with me. Safety seal, safety seal. We like it when the products have a safety seal. Yay, safety seal. All right, this is another thing I like about Juvia's. They package all their palettes in this like double wrapping of bubble wrap. It's not one envelope of bubble wrap, it's two. And all that is on the around the palette, and then all of this fits in the box. So, and then of course you're in a bigger box. Hey Katie, what's happening? All right, so we have this holographic writing for the and by Juvia's. Anyway, that says chocolates. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. The chocolates. Here's what she looks like. Just beautiful. So I'm going to leave the coffee shop swatches on my arm, and I'm going to turn my arm and I'm going to swatch the chocolates right through here on this side of my arm, and maybe we can find some similarities. That'd be fun to see if we can find some shades that actually look alike. So I'm just going to go across. This is a 6-pan palette. So there's the first three. Some of you may be getting a commercial right now, an ad. What's up, Miss Katie? Did you have a good 4th of July weekend? Did you eat some good food and hang out with family and everything? See some fireworks? What have you been up to? We grilled out and just stayed pretty much in the air conditioning. All right, so there's those three. I see a couple of similarities. Talk about that in a second. All right, and then the second three. So there's 4 mattes and 2 shimmers in this palette. These are a little bit warmer. Yeah, I see some similarities. Not sure if they're exact dupes, but yeah, very pretty. And I think these 6-pan palettes are on sale right now for, I want to say $7. It could be cheaper than that. But anyway, there is one press pigment in this palette, and it's the third one. It's this one here, the darkest one. And that's this one here that I swatched on my arm. So the rest are regular shadows, and that's a press pigment. $6. See, that's $1 an eyeshadow, y'all. Come on. You cannot beat that price. And look how big those pans are. So it's 13.2 grams. That's a lot of product. So, chocolates. The chocolates are on the bottom, and then the coffee shop is on the top. This shade right here is close to this one over here. It's not exactly the same, but it's close. And this shade right here is close to this one right there. This warm shade right here, there's a couple in the coffee shop that are close to it. One of them is right here. There's another one right there that's kind of close. And then that's probably it. And then this press pigment, this dark one right here, this cooler one. Reminds me of this one down here. And also this one right here. Making me want to use it to see, and it'll help you to wait, Sylvia, while you wait on your coffee shop palette. It is very inspiring. I mean, I love a good brown eyeshadow. I mean, you just can't beat it. You know, and it sounds so boring and blasé sometimes because there's so much fun in color, especially when you start mixing colors and textures and stuff, you know, when it comes to art. But that all around basic brown classic eye look. Okay, let's talk about a smoky eye, y'all. just using this palette right here for a smoky eye, you could start with the pressed pigment, okay? And I'm just going to put it right here. All right. So we just got this, and just pack it on the lid and take it on up into, the crease, and just cover the eye with a dark shadow like this. And then you're going to want to take a lighter shade, and you could use either one of these two down here to blend it out with. And let's just say that you want that dark smoky eye. So let's use the darker brown one. Okay. And then you're going to want to like put that right on top of it and blend it up into the upper crease where that lighter brown, kind of dominates it. And then for the lid, you can just choose one of these shimmers. It doesn't really matter which one. You've got choices here. So let's just take this one in the palette, the lighter one. And you could just pop it on the lid on top of where that dark shade is. And then of course you can add a black eyeliner and smudge that into the lash line and put on some mascara, and boom, you have got a brown smoky eye. I mean, it's just that easy. And that is absolutely gorgeous. So 3 eyeshadows, 2 mattes and a shimmer. And of course, one of your mattes needs to be a darker one. Okay, y'all, I'm going to clean up here. Try to clean up. I may have to go in the bathroom here in a little bit and take some soap and water. And that's the thing about these Juviasplace shadows, y'all. I mean, I'm using a wipe that's damp and trying to get all this up, but it stains. So using an eyeshadow primer will keep your eyes from getting stained. But good old soap and water should do the trick too. Or some kind of, cleanser that's made for makeup remover, like the micellar water that I like to use. This right here it's made for waterproof makeup, even waterproof mascara and eyeliner and everything. This is so good, y'all. This is a ride or die product for me. I keep it all the time. And I carry another one with me in my travel bag. It's from Garnier. The one with the blue cap is the one that removes waterproof. On a different brand, do you have the Ace Beauty Mystic Romance? Yes, I do, but I have never used it. I may even have 2 of them. So they're rebranding. Ace Beauty's rebranding. Did y'all know that? So they've got everything on sale on their site as well. What eyeshadow primer do you recommend? I love the one from the Beauty Crop. It's called Stuck on You. Comes in a little pot. The one from Ace Beauty is another favorite, but they're rebranding. So, it's hard for me to recommend that one. You might be able to find it on their site. I don't know. They may have sold out by now. But anyway, and there's others that are out there. I've used a bunch of different. Juviasplace has one. It's not one of my favorites, but it's a good one. But the Stuck on You by the Beauty Crop, I think that's probably my favorite. Anyway, I'm going to throw away this outer packaging. There's no point in keeping that. Yeah, get your brown eyeshadows out. But anyway, the Juviasplace, y'all, is having this awesome site-wide sale, 40% off. I think Lois said this one right here, the candy shop, is $10, and it is fabulous. The shimmers alone would make you want to buy this one. Good to know. I have one I haven't tried yet by Ace. Yeah, it's a good eyeshadow primer. The one from Ace Beauty. So what did y'all think? What did y'all think about the swatches? I need to go in with a moisturizer, even though I'm already glowing. So anyway, $6 for their 6-pan palettes and $10 for that one. Their larger palettes, like the Culture 2, I think is on sale for like $18. They have $5 lip oils, $9 blushers. I mean, it's a really good sale. And I just couldn't, I get inspired. I didn't have a box to share with you guys tonight, so I wanted to do a swatch party, but I wanted to share some things with you. Every time I do a swatch party, it makes you all want, something from that brand or some of the eyeshadow palettes that I share. And so I didn't want to do that tonight on something that was going to cost you an arm and a leg. So I knew that they were having this sale, and I thought, well, this will be good. Like, if you haven't tried Juviasplace, it's not drugstore, but it's in that same price range, And the same thing with ColourPop. ColourPop's good about their prices as well. Koki Cosmetics is another one that has good prices. Moira Beauty, City Color Cosmetics, Lorella. There's lots of brands out there that have good prices on their products. You don't have to spend $60 on an eyeshadow palette. All right, I'm going to use this moisturizer tonight from Espa. It's got lots of nutrients in it. It's nutrient rich for radiant skin. It always tickles me when I read on the package, do not eat. I'm like, that's common sense. Why do you have to tell people not to eat it? Wait, all it takes is a dollop. Love the smell of this. You hang out with some friends, Katie, that's awesome. There's nothing like 4th of July holidays, y'all. With those outdoor barbecues, even indoor. You may grill it out, but bring the food inside and eat it inside. away from the bugs. Got the Ace Butte primer. Love the swatches. I bought, before BoxyCharm actually went, and got sold out to Ipsy, I bought an extra one of those eyeshadow primers from Ace Butte. I know I have it here at the house, as a backup, but I have one that's open as well. I'm just unorganized. And I mean, it may look like I'm somewhat organized because I have certain places for certain things, like the Juviasplace palettes that I'm sharing with y'all tonight. I've got them in this bin right here, but still I've got lots of boxes sitting around that just have like individual products in them, where I've placed orders with the Mega Drop Shop and stuff. And I try to consolidate, once a week I sit down and I go through several boxes, and I pick out things for mystery bag gifts, and I'll grab 3 or 4 products and I'll put them, with some other things to kind of help organize a little bit. But I just need an overhaul organization. I've got so much product in the house. Your son is going to be 10 years old. Holy moly. Anyway, if y'all enjoyed the live stream tonight so far, make sure and give me a thumbs up, please. And let me know, we can do this again. I mean, I love doing swatch parties, and we can choose other palettes for next time. Maybe do 1 or 2 that we didn't do tonight or something like that. Juvia's has fantastic quality. Let's see if I can find a lip oil here, or a lip balm or something. I've got stuff in the packages. I like their lipsticks too. Juviasplace lipsticks. There's a lip gloss. It's called Barely There. Let's try this one. Since I don't have any lip product, this is kind of like and they have these huge doe foods. So if you have fuller lips, this is perfect because you don't have to dip back in. But it usually puts out too much product for me. So I'm just going to swipe it on the bottom and then just take it on around. Well, they weren't kidding when they said barely there, because my lips look like they're barely there. See how this washes me out, y'all? It's just hard for me to wear a color like that. I have to have a lip liner or some kind of lipstick underneath it. That is almost the same color as my skin. But it's very pigmented. I mean, it covered up the natural color of my lips. So you're done. So, but anyway, really creamy lip gloss. It's not sticky. Really comfortable on the lips. Very pigmented. And they have some lip oils on. Then they have like these duochrome eyeshadows from. It's a liquid eyeshadow from the Culture collection. They have these. How many of these do I have? I think I have all 4 of them. Anyway, it's fun. You're the mother of a 10-year-old. How about that? And Juvia's Place has good foundation too, y'all. If you like full coverage, their foundations are full coverage. So this is the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. And let's see what this is in Bali 720. Let's see. Let me just get a little tiny dot and show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, see that? You see that little smidge right there? Now watch. All my veins are fixing to disappear. That little bit is enough to cover the whole back of my hand and more. I mean, look at that. So there's a mole right there. I can cover that up. I mean, it just keeps going. This is the kind of foundation where it's so full coverage. If you like a blank canvas, where you can add bronzer and contouring and blush and this right here cover up the redness in your skin. If you're ruddy like me, all the freckles, everything will disappear. And it's just such a beautiful natural finish. I mean, it's already sunk into the skin. It feels soft. It's got like a soft, almost like a powdery type finish. I shouldn't say powdery but I mean, it's that dry. I ordered a foundation and a few lippies. So, if you like full coverage, if you have hyperpigmentation, freckles, acne scarring, if you just like a blank canvas, for your other makeup to go on. And I mean, you don't have to apply it like I did just then. You could actually mix your moisturizer. But see, look, it doesn't take away the natural glow of your skin. But it does mattify. So this is great for like people that have combination to oily skin. I mean, anybody, even if you're dry skin. I'm dry skin on my hands and my arms, but that full coverage, you just can't beat it. Makes me want to get this out tomorrow and create a nice makeup look. The only thing that I haven't really got into with Juviasplace, is there anything having to do with brows? They have a like a brow powder, but I'm not really a brow powder kind of person. I have used brow powders, but it's not my favorite. So as you see, this lip gloss, it doesn't form one of those funky rings, you know, or on your lips or anything. It's just, it wears really, really nice. All right, let me put these wipes up. They have highlighters. Let me show you this one highlighter and then I'll quit. Because I know y'all, we need to do a giveaway and I know y'all need to, at some point, go to bed. All right, this is the Heroin Glow 2. This highlighter here. Absolutely beautiful. It's a cardboard box. And it has a lid like a face powder. But when you open it up, it's like a baked kind of a highlighter. They have loose highlighters too. And their loose highlighters are amazing. Look at that. I'm just going to put that right on top of that foundation. See that? See how pretty that is? So when I turn my hand, it disappears, which is good. You don't want it looking like a bruise on your skin when the light's not hitting it. And then when the light hits it, it's like, hello. So let me just blend it out a little bit. That way you can kind of see what it's going to look like. See that shine? It's such a beautiful glow. Amazing. So I don't know if this is available on the site. I didn't check. But anyway, that's that. But I've got 3 or 4 of their highlighters, and I really like them. I like Juvia's stuff, y'all. They just have good stuff. It's good stuff, y'all. Okay. Sue Ellen in the chat tonight? I haven't seen her. All right, y'all. I'm ready to do my giveaway. I still have one HelloFresh coupon. So if you're the winner tonight, let me know if you want a HelloFresh coupon. I've been trying to give these away for a while now. Ari, what's happening? You have a good 4th of July weekend? Do you have fun with family and friends? Did you grill out? Did you see some fireworks? I think I'm gonna place an order too, Sylvia. I've been good this last month. I haven't placed hardly any, just my subscriptions, but I haven't placed any orders whatsoever. But while Juvia's is having this sale, I want to get in on some of the newer products since it's site wide. Okay, y'all, if those of you that are in the chat, if you're interested in a mask giveaway, it's 4 masks, 2 Face Tory masks, and then 2 other masks. Type me in the comments and we'll get going with this giveaway. Your baby, Mari. Awesome. Awesome. Had a cookout and watched the fireworks. Cool. Cool. The baby's good. Awesome. Yay. Okay. Vonda. Lois. Type me. Type the word me in the comments, y'all, if you want to get in on the drawing for the mask giveaway tonight. Becca. I'm showing 10 in the chat. You gonna sit this one out, Sylvia? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I just don't want to get started with the actual drawing until everyone's had a chance to. It seems like the chat might be lagging a little bit tonight. Maury, I got you. I'm in a collab, y'all, coming up this week. On the 13th, I think is the day that we post, which is Saturday. And it's the my favorite subscription box collab. And there will be giveaways, and everyone's just sharing their favorite subscription. And it's I don't know, we haven't really exchanged notes with each other to make sure that no one's duplicating the same subscription box. So I think everyone just picks something that that they really enjoy, and you know we just go for it. So I was thinking about doing my Lorella subscription since it's right here and it's convenient for me to just pick up the box. I mean, I opened it with y'all last Sunday night, but I haven't put away any of the products yet. So it's just easy to grab it, and and not very many people I see do Lorella. So, I feel like other people will be sharing other subscriptions, and I'll have a subscription that no one else is sharing, if that makes sense. I'll be unique. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Names tonight? Got a really good shot. You got a really good shot at winning with only four people. You got a 1 in 4 chance. Sue Ellen won last week, and I sent her package out, and she should have got it by now. I don't know, maybe with the holiday, the mail didn't run. So anyway, we'll see. Well, I do appreciate you being here, Emily. I wish that you were on Instagram. I miss you entering my giveaways. I'd like to see you post pictures of your baby too. Share some pictures with everybody. We need to collab again really soon. It's been a while. Been probably 3 months. Okay, 4 names. Somebody give me a drum roll, please, and we're gonna do this. If I made it Instagram, I would post pictures of my pets. Oh yeah, they're popular. Everybody likes pets. Thank you, Lois. All right. I'm not looking. I'm just shuffling. All right. I got a piece of paper. Let's see. Who is it? Who is it? It's Rebecca. Rebecca. Can y'all see that? The light is so bright. Rebecca, you are the winner tonight. Yes, I'll message you about a collab tomorrow and see what we can come up with. Awesome. Awesome, Emily. Congratulations, Rebecca. So I'm surprised you didn't get in on the giveaway. You too, Megan. Vonda. I guess several of you feel like you've won from me here lately. You just wanted to sit out or whatever and give somebody else a chance. And I think that is so sweet. And I know the other ladies appreciate it too. Rebecca, have you won from me before? Maybe once before? Was it a mass giveaway? You have to refresh my memory. Anyway, just go over to Instagram if you would, sweetheart, and send me a direct message with your first and last name and your verifiable legal mailing address, please. And let me know if you want the Hello Fresh coupon. And if you do, I will put that in your envelope with your masks. If not, no problem. I'll just let it sit here for another week and I'll keep trying to give it away. I just hate throwing that stuff away. So, it is not my color. You are welcome. So let me just, while we're here, I'll just sit here and pick out a couple of masks for you. What type of skin do you have? Is it dry combination or oily or normal or sensitive? What? I'll try to custom make this one for you. Lois, do you still have a lot of makeup in your house? Does Kyle still say it looks like a Walgreens? I'll never forget that. How's his head? Is he healing up pretty good? Yes, he is healed. That's good. Did his hair grow back over the scar? You did win once before? LOL. That's what my sister said to me. I have a Sephora in my bedroom. A friend of ours came over one down not too long ago, and I said, "Welcome to my chaos," and he said, "It's a makeup takeover." Like my makeup and stuff was taking over the house. Do you want the coupon, Rebecca? This is what I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you the Detox Pore Refining Mask. This is for you, Rebecca. And then I'm going to send you that Whoa H2O. Both of those are from Facery. And everything's in blue tonight. So we got those two that are blue. And then these two are in blue. And I'm going to send you a collagen mask and a snail mask. You got to try a snail mask if you haven't tried one before. So those four are for Rebecca. Dry to normal, sensitive skin. Okay. This detox one might not be the best thing for you. Do you have problems with pores? This has some soothing properties in it, but I don't know. Do you have reactions sometimes to masks? I think Lois's skin is pretty well normal too. And Lois, I'm going to send these two to you in as a part of your giveaway. Those are the spoilers. That's all you get to see. Rest of it's a mystery. Yeah, this one's a firming facial mask that lifts, tightens, and nourishes. It's a collagen mask. And then this one right here is a brightening mask that brightens and hydrates and calms the skin. It's a vitamin C mask. Anyway, both of these are from Planist and they're really, really nice. So anyway, I'm just, organizing to kind of get a start on my mail for the week. Okay, Rebecca, just let me know if you want this coupon or not. Just say yes or no, please. And that way I know to put it with these masks or not. Excuse me. Lois, I was at church today and all these little girls, they surrounded me at the end of the service to talk and stuff. They like to visit. No, thank you. Okay, not a problem. And anyway, I was a couple of them had their babies, their baby dolls with them, and it reminded me of Harley and her babies. So I had to share with them, you know, what you and Harley are doing. So I pulled up one of your videos where Harley was reading the babies a story, and I shared it with them so they could see, that there are other girls like them, you know. and that their babies all look like real babies. Emily's son, y'all, with all that hair and everything, he looks like a doll. Oh, I know she loves it. I can tell. I know you love it too. I know you love being with her. I need to polish my nails, y'all. I finally got around to taking the old polish off when I was getting ready for church this morning. Okay, so I got the masks all set aside, and I will. My mail date now is Wednesday. So instead of Fridays, I'm sending out packages on Wednesday. And then I'll send you guys, the receipt from the post office. Oh, good deal, Rebecca. All right, I'm just going to write your first name on this envelope. They called Lois. It's a certain type of baby. I forget. They look real though. They look so real. They look like real babies. Some of you may be getting an ad right now. All right. Most of that skincare is absorbed. I still feel some eye cream, but that's normal. But everything else is pretty well absorbed. Reborn babies, that's what they're called. And Maddie's. These what are the ones from Temu called? These girls told me that their babies came from Temu and they got them for Christmas. Anyway, one of the girls was 6 years old and the other one was 8. It was so sweet. They had them wrapped up. They had their baby outfits on, but they also had like a little blanket wrapped around them. It was adorable. They have both on Temu. That's good. Okay, y'all, we have done what I came on here to do tonight. I've enjoyed being here with y'all and chatting and everything. Do a Maddie Monday. I'm not into baby dolls myself, but since the girls were carrying the dolls around, I had to tell them about you and what you and, you know, Harley were up to. I told them about your little fairy garden and how she takes her baby dolls outside in the fairy garden and y'all set up a, what do you call it? Like a tea party, for her and the kids, her and the babies, her and her kids. How many does she have now anyway? About a dozen? She's got a bunch. We have 20. Holy moly. You're gonna have to, you're gonna need a little room just to set the baby dolls. Good night, Rebecca. I'm fixing to sign off myself. $20 babies. Does she remember all their names? I know y'all have them all named. I know that for a fact because I know you. That's funny. A Walgreens and a Sephora. At least you were able to contain all your makeup in one room, Sylvia. I got it all over the house. Of course, we live in a small house. Sometimes she remembers them. You have to help her remember their babies' names. Okay, y'all, listen. If you will come back after I post the live stream and make sure and give me a comment, after it's a video, and, make sure you give me a thumbs up. That'll help push this out there. People, it'll be recommended by YouTube to other people to see it. If you'll do that for me, I appreciate it so much. We still have leftovers in the refrigerator for tomorrow, y'all. I'm gonna be eating potato salad and ribs and stuff tomorrow. After that, I'm gonna need a regular salad. I need some greens inside of me. I appreciate y'all. Love everybody so much. God bless you all tonight. I'll see you tomorrow in my Mask Monday video. Woohoo! All right. Good night, y'all. Thanks so much for coming. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night, Maury. Glad to hear that your baby's doing well. We had barbecue chicken, potato salad, and baked beans. Yum. See, that's top notch to me. Number one top notch barbecue meal right there. What barbecue sauce do y'all use, Sylvia? You make it yourself or do you buy it at the store or what? Have y'all ever heard of that Sweet Baby Ray's? You can get it at Save a Lot. We love that barbecue sauce. Yes, watermelon and cupcakes. Love that watermelon this time of the year. Sweet Baby Ray's all day. Yeah, see? That's some good barbecue sauce. I like to eat pizza and barbecued hot wings. Okay, enough talk, y'all. Enough chit chat. I'm really signing off this time. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. Good night. Oh, you get it in a 2-pack from Costco. Wish we had a Costco. But anyway, we have a Save a Lot. I'm thankful for Save a Lot. It helps me save a lot. Okay, ta-ta, y'all. Take care, everybody.